It's the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see Dak Prescott.
All in all, we have a pretty pleasant December day in the Volunteer State. The chilly rain from last night has moved on. The temps have bumped up a bit here at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans. With Charles Davis operating. Of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They'll be led out by Dak Prescott, who burst onto the scene back in 2016 as the NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year, and now in his 7th NFL campaign. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. This defense for the Titans, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
Yeah, they held them to well under 200 yards of total offense, and in today's NFL, that's a feat to be proud of, especially with the emphasis on offense and what we're seeing each and every week, that great creativity and usual productivity.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And really a nice job there to make something out of that run, sidestepping defenders for a pickup of 4. To throw on 2nd and 6. Prescott escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for this with Akers. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And this is away, and I don't think Landry will get a chance to return here. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. Leading them out, the second-year man from Alabama, Mac Jones.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he's got some space here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. That's caught again by Schultz. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Now Jones. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And it's a Titans touchdown. Tony Pollard, his first touchdown of the year. And the Titans are on the board first here this afternoon. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, here comes Smith out of... And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. First down, Prescott. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jags with a football to begin the second quarter as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Throwing, Prescott. Flush to his right. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. On 1st and 10, Prescott. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down. Prescott. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 33. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. On the handoff, running left is Akers. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Prescott. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Here's Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Fielded right around the 8. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing Jones. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Here's Smith to return it. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. From the 44, Prescott dancing to his left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Denzel Ward. Room here to run. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. And what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over.
It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Looking to throw. Prescott.
And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
From the 41, Prescott. He's got Higgins over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. Being chased out left. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Cameron Brate, a 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jags get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded right around the 8.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Titans going to go back on offense here late in this first half.
And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Jones. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, Jones. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Farley. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
A tight game like this, that could be an incredibly important pick six, CD. And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about that, partner, because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way. Still plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Jones, another shot here after the pick six. He's got his man, Schultz, coming across the formation.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Tennessee. Special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Tucker now for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. Well, we talk a lot about explosive plays on offense. How about an explosive play on special teams? Certainly one there on the kick return for a touchdown. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
A first down throw for Prescott.
Open man is Kmet, the tight end.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, The coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, Prescott. This one caught by Davis. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 44-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. The 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Prescott to throw it. Forced out to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
2nd down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line.
Prescott now. And he'll just get rid of it.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
Flush, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Dak Prescott taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Jaguars are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that will tie us at 24. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays.
And it was all capped off by Dak Prescott, keeping it and taking it in on the touchdown run. Fielded right around the 8. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. They'll start on the ground with Mostert.
And he'll be brought down here at the 28. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. 7 yards there and a first down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop his shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Here's Jones on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's got room.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He finds his target. It's Schultz.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Jones on 1st and 10. And he's got the hook up to Landry.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come. Back now in Nashville. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
Working with a 2nd and 3. Up the middle they go with Mostert.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
42 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
Kevin Byard up to make the tackle.
The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Looking to throw on second down. Jones over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. And the Titans are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. On the ground with a tight end. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Mostert. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1 yard line. They knocked him back and caused a loss. But you know...
And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Mac Jones keeping it himself on the quarterback sneak. And the Titans answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Out of the end zone comes Smith. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Prescott on first down. This pass complete to Higgins. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Prescott looks to throw on first. That's out to the flat for Akers. Touchdown, Jaguars! Cam Akers with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and a long run there in the end to top it off. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. 82 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? He was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
And his top speed, as computed by next-gen stats, 21.6 miles per hour. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Now Jones. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down.
Jones.
Quick slant. That's caught by the 5'11" Landry.
And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Mostert.
And he is out of bounds here.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? A little unconventional, but another kneel down here as they work towards a field goal try. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation. Tucker with the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told.
And it's capped off by the late touchdown. It's a 7-point lead here in the final minute of the game.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big...
Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Titans are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
Well, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Titans, the win is their 5th of the year as they move to 5-8. And they will hit the road next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they can ill afford to drop too many more as they fall to 7-6 on the year. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Dallas Cowboys.